Yo, what's good? So today we're going to be going over some plugins that I think are must-have for making drill. If you know me, you already know what the first one is, baby. Halftime by Cable Guys. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can just halftime your melodies. The UI is pretty simple and easy to use. And if you've got quite a repetitive melody, it can be quite useful for adding some variation to your beats. So here's the original sample. And here's it with halftime applied. The UI is pretty straightforward. You can use these loop options here to change the tempo of your halftime. And you can even edit the speed, make it 4 times slower, or just 1.5 times speed. You can slide the sustain to the right to give it like a swelling effect. Or you can slide it to the left for a pretty cool effect. And that'll set you back about $12, so just get it. Next plugin, Kickstart by Nicky Romero, and also, again, Cable Guys. This one's a pretty user-friendly sidechain plugin that I use on a lot of my melodies. This is the original sample. Let me apply some Kickstart. You can play with the mix. And you can also play with the tempo too. And you can also adjust the transient shapes too for a bit of a different effect. That one's going to set you back about $15. Again, affordable. Next plugin, Wider by Polyverse Music. It does exactly what it says on the tin. It just makes shit wider. Wow. Sometimes I'll use it on my 808s just to make them wide as shit, or I'll use them on my perks just to make them stand out in the mix more. For example, in this beat, I wanted my hi-hats to be a bit wider. This is what it sounded like originally. Applied some wider, set it to 200%. And that made them a bit more present in the mix, at least to me anyway. Also, the plugin's free, so you ain't got nothing to lose. Download it. Next plugin, and probably one of the most sus ones. Oh, fuck. You can't say that, Jordan. You'll get cancelled. Next plugin, Sausage Fattener. It's pretty much just a distortion plugin. There's only 2 knobs, super simple to use. And if you crank it up, look at this little nigga's face. Look at him. A big issue I had when I started out making drill was that a lot of the time my 808 wasn't really audible on phone speakers and shit like that. I started applying this to my 808s and it helped quite a lot. Here's without Sausage Fattener. Barely fucking audible. Here's with Sausage Fattener. And that'll set you back about $39. Another Cable Guys plugin, Pancake 2, and it's free. It's pretty much a panning automation plugin, and you can use it on instruments, percussion, whatever you want. How I implemented it in this beat is I've got these open hats. Then I turned on Pancake, switched it to 1 bar, so it switches from left to right every bar, and this is what I got. Also, there's a shitload of different wave shapes you can test out. You can play with the bar length or the mix. That's a super essential one for me because I use it quite a lot on my hi-hats and it's free, so go cop. Now this one's completely up to you because it's a bit more on the expensive side. It's about $120, I think, but the shit you can do with it is definitely worth it. There's a shitload of different presets and effects you can use, and you can come up with cool little patterns that just add a bit more flair to your beats. For example, or you can come up with some really cool drops. If there are any plugins that I didn't mention that you guys think are goated, let me know down below. If you found any value in this video, consider subscribing, dropping a like on the video, hitting the post notification so you don't miss my next video. I'll see you guys next week. Follow me at JSaulBeats on IG. I post there pretty much every day. I respond to all my DMs.